Well, hello, y'all. I want to talk to y'all. And I want to also, draw up we're going to do a reading. But I also want to tell you, Libra, people can say what they want to. Everybody wants to get a reaction out of you because, y'all justice, Everybody like to get a reaction out of Libra, but they don't know Libras ain't the ones to play with. I keep telling people that, but when you learn that, you be better off. Cause all they got to do is call it, baby. Your ass is out of here. They just don't know their power and their strength, and they need to call their power back, energy back, and get to work on these suckers. And you get them straight now, cause they'll stop messing with you. Call that energy back from any place around this planet, anywhere, stealing your energy, anyone stealing your power, stealing your children's wealth, and seal it off and bind it to them so they cannot take it from them, because that's what they doing in the Holy Spirit. I ask for protection for my children and my grandkids. Anyone stand in the corner, let the alarm go off. Who are we talking about, Spirit? Who are we talking about in this reading? Give me some pictures of who we might be talking about to this Libra. Protect your children and protect your energy too. Who are we talking about in this energy? What you may look like. Here we go. Somebody that's gorgeousness. Somebody could be have birthday 22nd. Somebody has resolve. Somebody 40. There's some pictures of some people right here. They could be born on the 22nd, be 22 years old. But here's some pictures. This is some pictures of the people that we're finna talk about, okay? Sometimes you gotta rise above the bull. 717, I seen. We gonna make it, cause it's all about you. What do you need to know? The one that's gorgeous here. What's going on with Miss Gorgeous here? The 22nd could have been your birthday or born in 22 days, or it could just be the day number for letting you know that birthday or days it could happen. Specific to the reading. What's going on here with you? What you want to know, Gorgeous? Okay. It says, being true to a friend will ensure your future. Be careful, though. Being good to a friend will help you. But you want to be careful, because you got to choose wisely on how you help somebody. You just do, because somebody don't tell you everything. There's some secrets being not told. Now, what's going on here with this resolve here? Someone could be in their 40s. What's going on with this? Something that needs to be resolved. We have a change for the best. There's going to be a change for the best. It says, do not let talk of jealousy person bother you. Don't let a jealous person bother you, because see, when somebody's jealous, they will be on your ass 24/7 talking shit and don't know what they talking about, because they ain't got no game, but they can tell you how to have game. That's why I tell a person, your rap sheet tells me how much game you got in these streets. And some people don't know. If you done made it through this long time and you done kept it mellow, you didn't fall into the trap of bullcrap. What else is going on with Gorgeous here? And that's congratulations to you. If you hip to the game, you gonna always make it. It says you will receive a gift from one dear to you. Somebody gorgeous is gonna receive a gift from someone. They're gonna come towards you and try to give you a gift. What else is going on? Okay. We have here, you are a very well-liked person. Someone is a very well-liked person, whether they want to believe it or not, in these streets, and that's a good thing. It says, a reception where you will meet someone. You're going to meet someone that maybe at a reception, a wedding, or somewhere. You're going to meet someone. Be careful of serious frustrations. You got to be careful. Being frustrated leads you in that jailhouse. They always say it. There's always a cell. What's going on here need to be resolved. There's always a cell for everybody. And you don't have to be in that cell. That's a choice. It says don't give much advice, because it takes hard feelings. I got you. If somebody feels hard about what I say, I'm arrogant. I'm just that way. I was born to speak my mind, and it gets me in trouble a lot. But I hope that don't hurt. But I gotta learn to keep my personals out of it. It says, start living your own life. See, that's one thing you need to do over here that needs to be 40-something. It says you will be very popular. Take advantage of it if you start living your own life. Something about successful in big things if you undertake it. If you go through the flow. It says, be careful and avoid a loss. You have to be careful out in these streets and avoid loss, because they can come as quick as they come to the door, because there's always somebody wants you to lose, baby. It's competition in these streets, and you don't even want to be in competition, but everybody want to fight you. Now, what's going on here? Give me some messages that I need to tell you to. What I need to tell you to, allegedly, Libra. This is just to help somebody out. That might be your features, names come out, but allegedly. It says, I type out text, but I didn't delete them. Somebody, they be typing text, but they be deleting it. These two, somebody be typing, or you or somebody, cross-watcher, Libra, somebody, they type text, but they delete them. What else is going on? Somebody could be named Frank that do this, allegedly. It says, second chances are gifts. Use them wisely. A broken past can create a beautiful future. Sometimes when you broken and you had to go through the challenge, because see, people understand we here to learn lessons, and if you don't learn the lesson in life, we didn't learn that we came to this place. You get your ass whooped a little bit. Oh yeah, you get a pat you on your back, but then you gotta understand there's some do's and some don'ts. We know what we're not supposed to do, but we do them anyway, because some people don't believe in the impossible. That's a lot of their problem. It says, Most High will not let you be hurt. You're untouchable because you're an earth angel and justice and chosen one. See, someone can't be touched because they're an earth angel, chosen one, baby. They got bad people. You can get your bad people, but bad people ain't gonna hurt this person, man. Bad people make this person make you look stupid, because this person is still gonna shine out loud whether y'all like it or not. It's a good police works for the Creator in heaven is watching the whole thing. It says, sneaky family about to be persecuted for bullying you. So they were bullying you and talking all that shit. Oh, you ain't nothing. You was a sorry or something. We don't like you. And all the time it was just a bunch of bull because you wanted to be famous, and all you had to do is ask. It's somebody named Dwayne Johnson, could be in this 52, could be involved. Morgan Freeman, 87. That's just some dates. There's some old cats in here too. Somebody not sleeping with me. They say, hell no, you not sleeping with me, man. It says, in this street, you done too much. You sleep with everybody, man. I can't do it. It says, in all the world, there is no art for me like you. In the world, there is no love for me like you and mine. Somebody was trying to aid to the situation. See, you need a tarot reading, everybody do, Santos in the past. Need a tarot reading, man. See, a plastic surgeon will try to take you out, so you need to be careful being on that night trying to be something you ain't. Sometimes people don't understand. These people set you up because they took your trust fund and they hoping that you do it because they don't want to pay you anyway. Somebody in art can console, they don't care. They hoping that you go out. So there's sharks out here. You need to take care of, be careful. They want to steal you up and they want to steal you. And somebody out here cheating. Yes, they are cheating their ass off and lying and saying all kinds of things. And then they're sleeping with animals. Somebody allegedly is sleeping with the animal. They got karma coming for that. Because it's karma coming for sleeping with your animal. It's real talk. This is a karmic. Somebody was a karmic mother in the past. They was going to be a prisoner of the property of the state soon because they going to get found out. It says you already outcome all of this though. So you outcome everything. It says a water sign was doing voodoo on you and it backfired already. See the voodoo? Gone. It said I paid for magic, now it backfired already. Somebody in October did. Somebody was a prostitute in the past and they did it. And prostitute this, you still lost. You need to get your mind and stop talking so much. You finna go in labor pains. You need to worry about that and ground yourself. Because kids be lying on these streets. They just do. Like, share, and subscribe.